Hi, welcome back. My name is Jaminski Stubbs, and for those of you that are new to the channel, I'll talk a lot about things like life, health, business, and just different ways that we can become better at every single aspect of life. So today we have an exciting topic. We're going to be talking about 7 different ways to better deal with stress. So let's jump right into it. Number 1, you want to create your own space. This is specifically for those that work from home. If you work from home, you want to have a space within your house where it's off limits to everyone else. Everyone knows that when you're in that spot, it's business. You're serious. Your spouse isn't coming, bothering you, or your partner isn't bothering you. The kids aren't allowed in that space. And when you're there, everyone knows to just leave you alone because you're taking care of something that's extremely serious. If you work in an office setting, you should have your space to the point where everybody knows not to come in there. They know to respect your boundaries in the workplace because your space needs to be just for you. And that way you can reduce stress because you don't have to worry about people coming and moving things and doing things that just don't work with your work style or how you do things. So make sure that you have your own space when you're working, and that's going to help you reduce stress a great deal. So number 2, you want to make sure that you're organized. Now, organized can mean different things for different people. Well, my wife organizes, her things are put away and they're very tight. Me on the other hand, I have my own system. I know what everything is. She may come and it looks chaotic to her, but it's organized to me. I can quickly go and find things and I know where everything is. So that's the thing about being organized. You need to be able to just put your hands on it immediately and get it. You shouldn't have to look around for things because they're out of place. Everything needs to go back in place. And an easy way to take care of that is before you leave at the end of the day or before you stop working, make sure you give yourself 5 minutes to put things back in their regular spots or where they belong. That's a quick and easy way to make sure that you can stay organized throughout the day. Number 3, this one's a biggie. To help reduce stress, you want to make sure that you're planning ahead with everything that you're doing. Whenever you try to wing it, you may get away with it one time here and there, but it's going to come back to bite you in the butt. Make sure that you're always planning whatever you're doing, wherever you're going, even what you're wearing. That's going to help you reduce stress when you plan ahead, and it's going to help you save time in the process. So planning ahead is very big when it comes to reducing stress. Number 4, you want to have a clear understanding of your expectations. Now, this one's big for people that are working in certain companies because going to work, you don't really have a clear understanding of what the goal is, what's expected of you every day. So if you're having that issue, it can cause stress. You should set up a meeting with your superior or whoever's in charge and make sure that they lay out everything that is expected of you, what they want you to accomplish. You should have your own goals and tell them what your goals are and what you're trying to do. And that works in everything that we're doing. Have clear goals and expectations, because by just trying to wing it, kind of like not being organized, that's going to hurt you and that's going to cause a lot of unnecessary stress if you don't have clear set of expectations for what you have going on throughout the day, throughout the week, even a month. Make sure that you have clear expectations, and it will help you reduce your stress. Number 5, avoid multitasking. Now, this may sound counterintuitive for those that are trying to be more productive, but studies have shown if you try to work on more than one thing at once, you're not devoting your attention to that thing. So what you do is you want to make sure that you're devoting your time to one specific task. Give it your undivided attention, and that way you're going to produce better work. It's going to be more efficient, and you're going to do it in a more timely manner. Now, the way that you stay on task is you want to make sure that you have timers. You want to make sure that you have cutoff times for each one of those tasks to ensure that you don't go over or you miss something along the way. But don't try to multitask. You're going to hurt yourself in the long run, and it creates more stress. Avoid stress by avoiding multitasking. Number 6, you want to make sure that you avoid any unnecessary topics. For example, let's say you sell widgets for a living. You're in an office with other people selling widgets. How is it going to benefit you to talk about politics or religion when you're at the water cooler? It's not. It's going to just make an unhealthy work environment. It's going to add more stress at the workplace. At all costs, avoid these conversations because it's adding unnecessary stress to you and everyone around you if you're not seeing eye to eye on these different topics and these different issues. And lastly, number 7, make sure that you're focusing on your health. Getting enough sleep, eating a good diet, and getting exercise is probably the oldest trick or the oldest way that we have for reducing stress. It's going to help us maneuver through life a lot easier. It's going to help us be able to work long hours when necessary. And it's going to help our bodies respond to the stresses that come each and every day when we're living a healthier lifestyle. So those are just 7 quick and easy things that we can do or implement to make sure that we're living a less stressful life. So I'd like to hear what you think about this type of content. If you like it, make sure that you leave me a comment. Also, make sure that you're liking the post and subscribing to the channel. I look forward to hearing from you. Take care.